Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Soak here. Today I'm going to tell you a story about the most fucked up I've ever been. I want to do a lot more stories like this, but it's kind of hard because a lot of my friends well, not really my friends, but some people who watch my videos and my parents are super against the type of shit that I do, so it's kind of hard to post about it without getting having them be all sus about everything, basically. But yeah, today I'm going to talk about the most fucked up I've ever been. And this actually happened 3 or 4 nights ago. I was with my friend up at a park and we were on a hike, and he was like, "Hey man, you want to take a tab?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" Like, I had already done it a couple times in my life. I really enjoyed doing acid, so I don't condone doing it for anybody, but it is a very good experience, and it opened my mind up to a lot of things and a lot of things wrong in my life, and helped me kind of sort out the positives and the negatives in my life. But anyways, back to the story. Took the tab, didn't really feel anything for a while. Then it started to kick in when we were sitting on a park bench, looking at trees and stuff. Everything started to wave, and kaleidoscope patterns all over everything. The one thing that was really cool is the pathway. Because the acid that I took was such a high, like a really good quality acid, the floor and the pathway started to look like Rainbow Road from Mario Kart, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah, we just kind of chilled out at the park for a while. That was basically all that we did at the park, was kind of just walk around and look at trees. And then we went back to my friend's house, and we were just chilling out, watching Stranger Things. I think we watched a movie. I'm not sure what movie it was. At that point, I was kind of like peeking, and I was kind of zoning out as to what was going on. And then I went over to another friend's house because my other friend went to sleep, and it was like 11 o'clock at night at that point. So I went over to my other friend's house, and he was like, "Hey, you want to smoke?" And at that point, I was definitely still feeling it, but I wasn't really like having the visual effects that I normally have on acid at that point because it was wearing down. And I remember I took one hit from the bong and I didn't feel anything. I mean, it just felt like a normal bong rip. So I was like, okay, I'll take another one. So I took another one, and this is where shit started to go crazy. I remember right as I exhaled the smoke from the bong, it formed a clock in the sky. I don't know how else to explain it, but it started ticking. Like it literally was a floating clock in the fucking air. And it was ticking, and then it started getting closer and closer to me, and then I was like falling through this like hole in the ground in my mind, and there was like colors everywhere. It was like the scene in Alice in Wonderland where she first goes into the hole and kind of falls through. That's kind of what everything looked like, and I remember snapping out of that. Like, I shook my head and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Like, I've never seen anything like that. And I looked over at out the window because we were in a car at the time. We were boxing. And I look out the window, and everything was like rainbow dominoes is what it looked like, and everything was kind of like moving back and forth. And honestly, it was the craziest experience I've ever had. I've never seen anything like that before in my life. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and if you do, please leave a like, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.